All right, ladies and gents, welcome back to another weekly chart breakdown. So this is for my Forex traders. So we're going to start off with EURAUD, and of course, we want to start from the weekly. Start on the weekly to try to give us an overall bias of what we're looking at, how the markets are reacting to weekly levels, because of course, if we can catch a trade off a weekly level, then we're sitting in the money. So I want to mark that up. So off rip, if we're looking at this weekly chart, and this is the FTMO server, so it does not have all the previous data here, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So we're looking at a crazy bearish move here that has not been corrected enough to turn bullish, right? So right now we're bearish. On the weekly is showing bearish, straight bearish, right? So then we have this major level here. And on my previous breakdowns, you saw that this level actually stretches past history, where it's been a very, very respected level. And what we did was we created this high, we broke this low here, we did close below this low. Well, the low is right here. We did close within the range of these wicks here, and below this low we tried to close, we did not, and then we broke higher, but we did not break this high here. We created this lower high, and then we actually came to retest this level down here that I will show you on the daily, but since then we have now broken that level. So to me, it looks like we're coming back down here to retest this weekly level right here. So just to recap, bearish pressure, a lot of bearish pressure, created this high, retested this low here, this major low. This is a major level on the weekly, the monthly. This is a major level right here. And then we broke out of this level. And then now we're coming back to retest this level. So I'm going to tell you this thing here, guys. If we come back to retest this level here and price does not accept below here, I'll talk about candles closing below, price actually staying down here, even trading away from this level. If price continues to give me this and reject out this level, then I guarantee you we're going to zoom and break this high and probably break this high. I'm not sure if we will close above it, but price is going to really push out of this level. I'm telling you, if we do not accept lower levels here, we're going to have a crazy bullish move. As you can see, it tried to do it here, but I feel like last week was just so much fundamentals that just weighed heavy on price. But that's what I'm assuming. So let's go down to the daily. Of course, on the daily, we like to clean things up a bit, right? So on the daily, I like my candles small until we expand. I'm actually going to bring you right here. All right, so in the weeks leading up to where we are now, I had already knew that this level right here was a major level on all higher time frames. So I felt like there was going to, not felt, like just based on previous history, I assumed that there's going to be some kind of bullish move out of this area here, and we got that. We created this high, price failed to accept, came back down here, definitely didn't accept these prices. As you can see, just shot straight out. And then once we have these candles closing, these higher levels, let me know that price accepted these higher levels. So once we retest it down here, and this is the daily, so once we can go down to the 4 hour or even the 1 hour, see where price went from bearish to bullish on the lower time frames, boom, we had a crazy bullish push there. And then here was just tragedy. Like the price even looks horrible. Like the price action, the candles, everything just look horrible here. Just tragedy. So right now, if we're looking at the daily, The daily, because we've broken, the daily did break these levels and daily started to turn bullish, right? But now looks like we're turning back into a bearish market because we have this low here, and price has definitely broken this low and closed below and starting to accept below. So right now, with this pair here, I will just be very, very patient. See if price wants to come back down to retest, which I think that could be what's happening, or we're going to have a nice reversal, and on the lower time frames, we're going to have some good price action that's going to turn back up. And I think that's possibly what's going to happen. You know, price is going to dance a bit, come back up, give us a nice another break and retest on the lower time frame and shoot up. But if we do come back down here to retest these levels here, and then we get a market shift on the lower time frame, that move up is going to be pretty massive. And that might be a move, because I have not been trying to hold my swings that much because the markets have been so crazy and such whiplash, as you can see with all these wicks. Markets have been just whippity whip. So I have not been trying to hold my swings. But if we come back down to retest this level and price rejects these lower levels here, I will try to hold this trade back to up here, or even on some craziness up here. So that's my bias for EURAUD. So let's go to NZDJPY. As you also see, I got rid of a lot of pairs. A lot of pairs just aren't doing well in these markets right now. So they're doing a lot of what this pair is doing right now. Just in a range. Just ranging. Just a bad range, man. Just a lot of ranging. I don't even want to really make this a level. Like when price does this, because if I go on a higher time frame, like I'm on a weekly right now, but let's go on the monthly, see if it shows on the monthly. The monthly looks ugly. This is nothing. Like, look at the monthly, man. This is nothing. Like if I was to just base my levels on the monthly, honestly, man, I wouldn't trade until, you know, that's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna touch this pair until price moves out of this range. Because we're tired of getting caught in the chop, and we are disciplined traders. We do not need to force trades. So on the monthly, based on the monthly, I'm not going to trade this pair until price moves out of this range. You know, we are bullish. We have not breaking no lows. This is the low that created this high, and this low has not been broken. And so we're still bullish. So I will not trade this pair until price moves out of this range. Boom. Point. That's it. So we're going to go ahead and move to the next. It's another NZD pair. So we might be in the same boat. Let's but it's a bit more clean. All right, so we're on the weekly here. So on a weekly, this is all range. This is all range in market. I'm pretty sure the past data, like I say, this is the FTMO server. I'm pretty sure the past data, this is all bullish pressure. So it was previously a bullish market, and now we're ranging. So it kind of sucks that you can't really see if this is an all-time high or not based on the FTMO server, or broker, shall I say, with Oanda. But right now, it's overall ranging. But if you look into this weekly chart, we did have this high, create this low. This high right here did not break this high. Then we create this low, create this high, which broke this high, but not really, you know, not really. But this low definitely broke every previous low that we've had here. So this tells me off rip that the weekly is showing some bearish pressure. and now we're at this high right here. So let's go down to the daily. All right, so we're at the daily, right? So the daily is showing a bullish sentiment as well. We have these highs, might as well say it's a double top. You know, some people trade M's. Might as well say this is an M. Drop, came back to retest the neckline. Or you can say that this is the actual retest of the neckline right here. So if you trade it by that, come on, get off. So what I would look for on this pair here is I honestly wouldn't mind looking for a price to come back up into this level here, and even maybe turn back bullish, because I guarantee on the lower time frame this is bearish. Lower time frames are bearish here. So turn back bullish, and then on a lower time frame turn back bearish, and then give me another retest to continue here. That's what I'm looking at, and I will only take a long as if price breaks up here and retest. And even if then, I probably won't take a long there, because it's at the top of this range here, where price hasn't done anything besides reject. So that's what we're looking at, folks. Or price can drop down here and give me that. So simple week, a patient week, and patience win. Patience win. Make sure you're staying on top of your fundamentals. You can't just be a technical trader nowadays. You can't just be reading charts and thinking that that's all you need. You have to pay attention to your fundamentals, because fundamentals are really key in these markets here and can really help you. Not saying that fundamentals rule, but fundamentals can help you with your risk management. If, like, this is a USD pair. USD's been pretty crazy with what's happening in the Middle East. And if you know that there's a major event or major something that's going on, then maybe if you're risking 0.5%, maybe take it down to 0.35 or 0.25, because the USD is so volatile. And protect yourself, protect your account, stop blowing accounts. Like, it's time for us to stop blowing accounts, to become disciplined, and to live the life that we want to do. Financial freedom, that's everyone's goal. We love trading because we love to trade it, but it's also financial freedom that we're searching for and seeking. So, it's time for you to actually achieve that. So just be patient, trade the right way, follow your rules, follow your strategy, and have great risk management. So yeah.